Wuthering Waves have been out for more than a week and we all got to test out all the aspects of the game and see how guys from Kuro Games chose to approach this project. And some of their choices are good, some of them are bad and some of them are, well, questionable. One of the good choices that is held back by the questionable ones is the combat design. Well balanced and complex enough that you won't get bored easily with it. But it is heavily held back by poor server connection, where during both on and off stream I experienced huge jumps in latency. The connection to their servers is so bad sometimes that this message appeared on my screen during live stream multiple times, and it did not matter what I was doing. Exploration, story quest cutscene or final boss fight, it was there. Another thing Kuro Games team did, or it feels like it, is one UI for every device. For this type of game I like using controller, you know how it is. After a long day of work you just want to sit down and put your feet up and relax with some Wuthering Waves, but the game just wouldn't let me. Every time I alt-tab or try using something on my second monitor, I would encounter at least one of these issues, and let me know in the comments if you have the same problems as well. Half controller, half mouse and keyboard. For this one, a full game restart was required, which I did for the first time. After that, I just turned off the game and went to play something else. Then part of the game moved on the screen, and the best one was iOS or Android overlay while playing on PC using controller. And with this one I cannot wrap my head around how it is even possible. But not all of these choices are bad. For example, the skip button is great, especially for all the day-to-day tasks or the main story, because it is extremely dull. But don't get me wrong, it follows all the right rules, like proper story arc structure that is used in every movie, book or any other game. The issue is that the story structure is implemented for the full story arc, not for the individual chapters. This means if you do not finish the story in one go but instead stopped somewhere in the middle and started doing something else, then come back, it starts to feel more like a chore than entertainment, which leads to pressing the skip button again and again and again, just so you can get it over with. So far, the game feels like solid 7 out of 10. Guys from Kuro Games keeps fixing all the issues and I will keep playing and releasing some content about Wuthering Waves, but to be honest about the trajectory of this game, I have a feeling that in about 4 months a big chunk of players will leave for something new or will go back to their old game. What do you think? Let me know in the comments.